Imagine a world without land, without oceans, without air, just darkness, fire, and dust. That's how our Earth began. But here's the strange twist. Our living, breathing planet wasn't born from rocks or water first. It was born from gas, from something invisible, from thin air. And that air, over billions of years, would give rise to everything we know and everything we are. Today, we uncover one of the most mind-blowing origin stories of all time, how Earth was born from thin air. Before Earth existed, there was a dying star. Roughly 4.6 billion years ago, a supernova exploded in our corner of the galaxy. That explosion scattered heavy elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron into space, all ingredients for building worlds. Eventually, gravity pulled that debris together. It spun and flattened into a disk, the solar nebula. At its center, the sun ignited, and farther out, swirling chunks of matter clumped together, colliding, merging, and forming planets, including a young, chaotic Earth. But early Earth wasn't the solid blue and green sphere we know today. It was a molten ball of fire, constantly struck by meteors and spewing lava from its core. It was hot, lifeless, and most importantly, atmosphereless. So where did Earth's air come from? The first atmosphere wasn't breathable. It was mostly hydrogen and helium, but solar winds from the newborn sun likely blew most of it away. Then, Earth got a second chance. Volcanic eruptions began releasing gases trapped deep within the planet. What poured out? Carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, ammonia, nitrogen. This toxic mix formed the second atmosphere, thick and deadly to us now, but absolutely crucial. These gases trapped heat and helped regulate surface temperatures, allowing Earth to begin cooling. And when it cooled just enough, rain fell for the first time. Water vapor condensed in the atmosphere and fell as rain for millions of years. The deluge filled Earth's basins and gave birth to the first oceans. It's almost poetic. Water, once floating invisibly in the air, became the foundation for life. In these oceans, something remarkable occurred. Not only did the seas cool the planet, but they also became chemical mixing bowls. And here, scientists believe life began, starting with tiny, single-celled organisms. And that leads us to the real game changer. About 3 billion years ago, microscopic organisms called cyanobacteria developed photosynthesis, the ability to turn sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into energy. And oxygen. But at the time, oxygen wasn't welcome. It was toxic to many early life forms. Still, cyanobacteria thrived. For billions of years, they pumped oxygen into the atmosphere. At first, it was absorbed into rocks and iron, forming massive rusted deposits under the sea. Then, something amazing happened. Oxygen built up in the sky, Earth turned blue, clouds formed, wind blew, life evolved. From this new atmosphere came animals, plants, and eventually, us. But Earth's air didn't just help us breathe, it helped us survive. As oxygen increased, some of it turned into ozone, O3. This gas formed a thin shield high above Earth, the ozone layer, protecting life from the sun's deadly radiation. Without this invisible layer, Earth would have stayed sterile and uninhabitable. But with it, evolution exploded. From fish to dinosaurs to humans, all thanks to the air. Here's what's wild. Earth's atmosphere is paper thin compared to the size of the planet. If Earth were an apple, the atmosphere would be thinner than its skin. Yet, this fragile layer does everything. It shields us from meteors, regulates temperature, cycles water and nutrients, carries sound, clouds, and life itself. But it's not invincible. Pollution, deforestation, and greenhouse gases are changing this ancient balance. The very air that gave us life could also be the thing we lose if we don't take care of it. So, next time you take a breath, remember this. That breath is a cosmic miracle. It came from dying stars, it passed through volcanoes, it danced as rain, it built oceans, it shaped life, it became us. From stardust to clouds, from nothing to everything, Earth was born from thin air. And it's the air that still connects us all. If this blew your mind, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment "breathe" if you made it this far. We've got more mind-bending science and stories coming your way, only on this channel.